Have you ever noticed this? Someone who once couldn't stop talking to you suddenly goes quiet. No fight, no explanation. Just distance. Psychology says this never happens without a reason. Most people blame themselves when this happens. They replay conversations again and again. They analyze every message, every reply, and every silence. But psychology shows something very different. People don't suddenly lose interest. Interest fades in patterns. And once you understand these patterns, you stop chasing people and start seeing situations clearly. In this video, you will understand why people pull away even when everything seems fine. Reason 1. Familiarity kills curiosity. The human brain is naturally drawn to novelty. When someone feels they already know everything about you, the initial spark of curiosity fades. Oversharing too soon, explaining everything about your life, or being emotionally available all the time removes mystery. This is not because you are boring. It is simply how human psychology works. Think about it. When someone already knows you, there is less to explore, less to wonder about. And slowly, the emotional excitement diminishes. Reason 2. Perceived value drops when attention is unlimited. Humans assign value based on scarcity. When your time, attention, and energy are always available, people often stop valuing them. This is why someone who once seemed obsessed can start taking your presence for granted. Self-respect is the key here. You don't need to play games, but creating healthy boundaries automatically increases respect and maintains interest. Reason 3. Emotional validation fulfilled. Some people don't really want a deep connection. They want to feel understood, admired, or supported. Once they receive this emotional satisfaction, they often withdraw without explanation. Psychology shows that this withdrawal isn't personal, simply that their subconscious goal has been achieved. For example, someone might pour their heart out to you just to feel listened to, and the moment they feel emotionally fulfilled, their interest in further interaction fades. Reason 4. Avoidant attachment patterns. Some people are naturally uncomfortable with closeness. When things start getting serious or emotionally intense, they instinctively create distance as a form of self-protection. They may seem cold or indifferent, but it is not about you. It is about their fear of vulnerability. Psychology calls this avoidant attachment, and studies suggest it affects a significant percentage of adults. Understanding this can prevent you from taking it personally and help you respond calmly instead of chasing them. Reason 5. Interest shifts. It doesn't vanish sometimes. Interest never truly disappears. It simply shifts to something or someone else that offers new stimulation or emotional reward. Humans are naturally drawn to what feels rewarding at the moment. This is why someone might be engaged with you one week and distant the next, without anything changing on your side. This can feel unfair, but it is simply how the mind works. Reason 6. Life priorities change. Another factor often overlooked is changing life priorities. A person's focus may shift due to career, family, mental health, or personal growth. When priorities change, time and attention naturally shift as well. This doesn't reflect your worth. It reflects life circumstances. For instance, someone could be extremely engaged online with you, and then suddenly vanish because they are overwhelmed with responsibilities or focusing on personal goals. Reason 7. Subtle signs you might miss. Psychology also shows that interest usually declines gradually. Delayed replies, less excitement in conversations, fewer questions about your life. These are subtle warning signs, right? Most people only notice when it becomes too obvious, but understanding these patterns early can save emotional energy and prevent overthinking. If someone loses interest, do not beg for explanations. Do not chase clarity, and do not try to prove your worth. Psychology is clear. People who chase answers lose emotional power. People who stay grounded gain respect. Sometimes silence is not rejection. It is redirection. The right people never need to be convinced to stay. They stay because they choose to, not because you chase them. Understanding human behavior is not about controlling others. It is about protecting your peace and choosing yourself when someone else pulls away.